everyone, it's Kayla and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Thank you so much for stopping by to check out this video. Today we are doing another stationery favorites video. This is going to be a combination of October and November stationery favorites. I have quite a few things to share with you guys, so I'm not going to talk too long in this intro. We're just going to go ahead and get right into it. We're going to start off strong with some planners. I have two planners to share with you guys. The first one you guys have already seen, so I'll run through that quickly. This is my beloved Passport TN. I just switched over to this tri-fold cover. This cover was made by my friend Bree. Her Instagram handle is Bree Wright, I believe. I will have it somewhere on the screen so that you guys can see that and go follow her. She's awesome. But I was talking on Threads about how I really wanted a tri-fold cover because I've been seeing people with their Louise Carmen inspired traveler's notebooks, and I really wanted one for myself, and Bree so kindly offered to make me one and send it over to me. I am not crafty enough to make a cover on my own, so I was so over the moon when she said that she could make one for me. I just moved into this a few days ago. I think what I want to do is take all the inserts out and then kind of like put some books or something on top of it just so it can lay flat, because the sides are kind of curled up right now, which I don't mind. I just think it will be easier to use if I can get the sides to kind of lay flat. You guys have already seen this TN a bunch of times. I still have it decorated for Halloween. I'm actually going to take this stuff out and put some Christmassy stuff in here, but I love this thing. There is a new insert in here that I just put in. This insert is from Soft Paper Studios. I just put this in here a couple of months ago, so this is like the only new thing that I've added, but I'm using this for daily logs at the moment. I haven't updated it recently, but I plan to update it after this video. I love a daily log. That's like my bread and butter when it comes to planning. It's just, I don't know, something about it. I just love a daily log. So I'm happy that I switched a daily log into this TN. I'm definitely going to be using this TN for 2026. I haven't really decided how I want to use it, if I'm going to keep using it for the same purpose, which is just, right now I'm using it for like my to-do list and my daily logs. I don't know if I want to transition this into a journal, but no matter what I decide to do, it's going to be coming with me into 2026 because I just cannot quit the TN, like especially passport size. I can't quit. So yeah, and you guys have already seen my little Nolty planner. Nolty no longer makes this size of this planner, but I was able to get the same exact layout with a B6 size. So I am so happy about that. I've already started using it because it starts in December. I'm going to do a whole video about that B6 planner. Maybe like at the start of January, I'll post a video all about the B6 planner, but I am absolutely obsessed with that planner right now. It's like the only planner that I am actively using every day. So yeah, I'll talk about that a little bit later on. But yeah, this is my Passport TN and I absolutely love it. I love the new cover. I added this little bear charm that was actually on a paper clip. This bear charm is from Little Magic Prints. I definitely want to go ahead and add some more charms and stuff to the side, but for right now, I'm happy with my little bear. The next planner I have is this FILOFAX Holborn in the personal size. It is a ring planner. I recently introduced rings back into my system. I did mess up this planner. I spilled acetone on it one day when I was taking off my nail polish, but it's fine. It's fine. It gives the planner character. At least that's what I'm telling myself. I'm trying not to pay too much attention to it. But anyways, I am back in rings for a little bit. This is basically just what I use for tracking. I don't really have it set up in like a perfect way. Like I'm still working on the setup, but I have all the inserts in here that I currently want to use. So the first section I have is just like a little monthly section. I haven't filled it out yet, but it's like a monthly list insert from my shop, Nebula Dream Designs. My shop is closed right now, but it will be opening in the new year. I don't have a date yet, but I will let you guys know once I figure all that out, but the shop is definitely reopening. I've been designing stuff like crazy, so I'm super excited to share that with you guys. But anyways, this insert is from my shop. It is a monthly list insert. As some of you guys know, I'm not a big fan of a monthly layout. I'll use it once in a while, but it's not something that I always gravitate towards. But I did want to have at least a monthly section in here so that I could have like important dates or anything like that. And I feel like a monthly list insert is the best way for me to do that without all the pressure of like a full monthly, you know, 2-page layout. So I just have the monthly list in here, and then the next section is a daily section where I just have like daily task, daily list of to-dos or whatever I need to get done. This is a new insert for me, so I was actually just testing it out to see if I liked it and to see if I needed to make any tweaks or anything like that. And so far I am liking it. I haven't filled this out too much because I'm also using a daily insert in my passport TN, and I felt like it was too repetitive, but I did really want to test out these inserts. So I only got to like the last week in November and then I gave up. And then the next section, which majority of all the inserts in this section are brand new. I don't know if I'm going to bring them to the shop because I really just made them personally for me, for my YouTube stuff. So this insert is in the shop. It's a list insert. I just wanted to write down some video ideas that I have. And then this insert is from my minimal planner. It is a monthly tracker. I just wanted to track like how many times I film, edit, and do YouTube maintenance for the month. And then the next section insert is by me. This is just a video upload overview. So I put the month that I uploaded the videos, I put the title of whatever video, what kind of category it falls under, and then I would put like my end of month views and likes in this section, and then the date that it uploaded on. So I haven't filled out a lot of it, but yeah, this is something that I'm also testing out. And then the next insert is a video checklist. So the idea for this is that whenever I am getting ready to upload a new video, I will put down all the things that need to get done for that specific video. So for this instance, it was my book haul video. I put down the title of the video, what platform it gets uploaded on, and then all the things that I need to get done before the video goes live. I'm not sure if I really like the format of how I have it set up, but I'm gonna keep testing it out and see if there's any way that I can make it better. And if I figure out how to make it like perfect and work efficiently, then I will introduce these into the shop. And then the last insert, these are definitely coming to the shop. These are brainstorm inserts. I put them in my YouTube section because I figured I could use them to kind of brainstorm YouTube ideas, or if I have an idea for a YouTube video that I want to film, I could just have it all written out, so it'll be easier for me to figure out how to make the video come to life. So this is a new insert that I'm gonna try. My next section is my favorite section. This is my reading section. This insert, or vellum, well, it's a dashboard, but I printed it on vellum. This is from my minimal planner. This never ending TBR list insert is from my minimal planner. My minimal planner has some of the best bookish inserts I have ever seen. So a lot of this section in my planner is gonna be all my minimal planner. All right, this is the monthly reads overview, and then this is the what I read in a week tracker. I love this. I just started for this week. And then the book buddies reads is also from my minimal planner. Then the next section, I have like my bill tracker in here. Pretty self-explanatory. I haven't filled it out yet. I have a bill tracker and a payment plan tracker that I need to fill out. And the last section is just extra inserts and notes and stuff like that. So I'm so happy to be back in Rings. I feel like it's just so easy to use. You can take pages out, put them in, switch around the inserts and everything. And I'm not overthinking it. I'm keeping things very simple in here because I feel like if I do too much or add too much, I'm gonna get overwhelmed, and I do not want that. The next thing I have to share with you guys are these bubble letter stamps from the Coffee Monsters Co. Now, typically, I'm not someone who likes using stamps in my spreads. They're not something that appeal to me, but I saw these and I really like Helen's bubble lettering, and I thought to myself, if I have these with the individual letters, I can make whatever word I want. So I went ahead and bought these, and I really like them. I've only used them once in a spread, but I really liked the way that it turned out, so I'm definitely going to be using these more, and I thought it was worth sharing with you guys because how easy they are to use. Now, I don't have an ink pad, so what I did was I took a Tombow marker and I just rubbed it on the stamp and then flipped it over and pressed down, and it was fine. I will show you guys an example of what it looks like in my planner or my journal. So this is what it looks like in my journal. As you can see, it's not perfect. Like, some of the letters are kind of, what's the word? They just look like a little faded, but I kind of like that as well because I feel like it does give an authentic stamp look to it. so I don't mind it. But yeah, I really enjoyed using this, and I like how it turned out. I just wanted to share them because I thought they were so cool, and again, I love Helen's bubble lettering, so I'm happy that I can now have it in all of my planners and journals whenever I want. Next, I have some sticker sheets here that I wanted to share with you guys. These are a bunch of mini icons. I love a mini icon. They're my favorite sticker to use. I use them in every planner. I'm just a sucker for a mini icon. I have a few from a few different shops here because I wanted to show you guys some different variations. These ones are from my shop, Nebula Dream Designs. I have some from Randy.Plans. These ones are the Coffee Monsters Co. These ones are Soft Paper Studio, and these ones are High Paper Cloud. I love the High Paper Clouds ones so much because they kind of have like this graffiti effect to them. They just look cool, like, and I love that they're a little bit bolder. Like the lining is a little bit darker and a little bit bolder, so it adds a little pizzazz to your planner spread. These ones from the Coffee Monsters Co. are fun because they have the emoji head in them. I think it's so cute that Helen decided to incorporate the emoji head in all the little mini doodles because obviously that's her signature character, and right away you can just tell that these are her stickers. Like, I feel like if you saw these in a planner spread, you would know right away that these are the Coffee Monsters Co. stickers. So I love those. And then these ones are mine from my shop. I probably use these ones the most just because I have easy access to them and I can print and cut whenever I need. My favorite thing about these is that they kind of have like a sketched effect, so all of the lines are not perfect. Like there's little bits of the line that are kind of missing, and they're supposed to look like that. I know some people were curious when I first released these, but they're supposed to look kind of unfinished. So I'm obsessed with these. Randy.Plans ones are super cute, and some of them she includes like a little heart somewhere about, so I think that's really cute. And then I obviously love Soft Paper Studios because they're very cute and minimal. I absolutely love these. These are like my favorite stickers to use. Definitely follow me on Instagram if you want to see how I use these stickers. Next, I have some brass clips. I use these all the time. Not only are they functional and they're really good for like actually holding open your planner, they're really cute in pictures as well. This one is from Soft Paper Studios. It says member of the Self-Love Club, which I thought was so cute. This one is adorable from the Coffee Monsters Co. It's a little laptop with like a spreadsheet or chart behind, and this is what the back looks like. So stinking cute. And then this one is a traditional one from the Travelers Company. This was like the first brass clip that I ever got, so it holds a special place in my heart. I love these so much. I'm such a sucker for like a clip or a binder clip, anything like that. I have a bunch of them kind of all over the place, but these brass ones I really like, and they're heavy duty and good quality, so they will last you a very long time. I saved the best for last. As always, we're going to talk about some pens. Let's start with these gel pens. These are the Zebra Sarasa clip pens in 0.5. They have the shiny shimmery ink in them. I got these in a pack of, I think it was 7 or 8. I just started using them again when I started using my ring planner because I used the gold one in the book rating section of my planner. I used to use these so much when I first got them because I just thought they were really cool, and now I have reintroduced them to my writing rotation and I love them. Like, they're just so fun. Like, I love a fun, colorful, funky pen every now and again. I mean, it's nice to use like your minimal pens, but a nice, fun and pretty pen is always fun to use, so I have those ones. The next pens I have are ones that pleasantly surprised me. These are the Papermate Flair pens in the medium point, which I think is 0.7. The story behind these is that one day I was at work and I saw a blue, like a light blue version of the pen in our pen holder at work, and I picked it up one day and started using it and I fell in love. Immediately I decided that I was gonna get a multi-pack of these pens, and I did, and I'm obsessed. I mainly use the black and red one. I have a notebook that I use for my YouTube stuff and another notebook that I use for my shop stuff since I started designing again, and I just feel like these write so nice in those journals. The journals are from the same brand or whatever, so the paper with these pens is like a dream come true. They're like a marker style pen. They have a felt tip. I feel like the black ink and the red ink write a little bit darker or thicker than any of the other colors, but it's fine. I still love them so much. And this green is such a freaking pretty color. Guys, don't sleep on papermate. I know in the planner community and the journaling community, we're pretty high maintenance when it comes to our pens, but do not sleep on papermate. I feel like papermate is the original pen company. Before I got into all my fancy pretty pens, I was a papermate girly through and through. So I feel like I'm going back to my roots a little bit. All right, everyone. We finally made it to the end of this video. I feel like I've been talking for hours. Thank you guys so much for watching and for sticking with me through this video. I'm gonna try to cut it down as much as I can. I feel like when I do these videos, I lose track of time and I just start rambling. So I apologize if this video is extremely long. But again, thank you so much for watching until the end. As always, please let me know in the comments if you've used any of this stuff that I've mentioned in this video. Let me know what stationery favorites you've been loving for the past 2 months. And I am going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.